It is none other than your motherfucking brother, Bobby Double Yay J. We're gonna do some content, man. Let's keep this content in motherfuckers' faces like an Ollie jab, man. Shout out to my player partner from Wrecking Crew, you know what I mean, from the Wreckings and all that. Watch Wreckings, you know what I mean, who gave a nigga that saying. I'm gonna keep it in your face like an Ollie jab, like per usual, man. We gotta acknowledge God. We gotta give acknowledgement to God, man. You know what I mean? When we fail to include God in our plans, then shit, man, you partially plan to fail. But I know a lot of people would be like, what about an atheist? A motherfucker that don't believe in God, how they successful? Shit, whatever they walk is they walk. But a lot of people who are atheists who are successful, you know, they come from generational wealth and all this type of shit, and most of them be white. You feel what I'm saying? They got the right, what is it called? The right complexion for the right connection. You know what I'm talking about? Man, we spiritual people, man. You know what I mean? We gotta adhere and we gotta submit to some form of spirituality, because that's just how we function. That's just how we get down. Other races, other ethnic groups and all that, like they never had the connections with the universe and spirituality, you know what I mean, that we had. Like that was our gift, and it, to a degree, it became our curse, because you know what I mean, it puts us in a mind state to where we got to forgive other people's outside of ourselves. We got to be kind, we got to be this, and we got to be that. We got to give all these people these amazing attributes that come from our, the components of us that's rooted in spiritualism, right? But we gonna get into this content. All praise be to the Most High God, man. You know what I mean? I'm not making this content to be controversial, so I hope don't nobody come after me. But if anybody come after me, it's all good. I mean, we can agree to disagree, but I feel like this is some excellent content. This is an amazing topic to address, because it shows the superiority complex that a lot of cats coming from the West Coast, specifically Los Angeles, has. Like, you feel what I'm saying? OG Hoover Gumby. Shout out to OG Hoover Gumby. OG Kunta from out of Texas. He's a Hoover member who resides in Texas. He's a native of Texas. You know what I mean? Gumpy said it ain't no Texas Hoovers, it's Hoovers in Texas. And you know, I respect that. If that's their protocol, if that's their sayings, and if that's how they structured up all this and all that, nigga can't do nothing but respect that. You feel me? I'm Hoover though. I'm not from Hoover, I'm from PJs. But Gumpy expressed a point that Fadu's Hoover Crip gang in Texas, it doesn't exist, because in what he used to support his claim and and show them that their hood under that name has no relevance, is that the Fadu's Hoover gangster Crips out of Los Angeles, he said they fought hard to remain gangster Crips, and for some cats in Texas to overlook that and change that is highly disrespectful. So as cuz saying that, I'm listening to it, I'm like, this is some very, very interesting shit. This is some very interesting shit. And this is why I tell a lot of cats who ain't from LA to push LA hoods or adhere or submit or subscribe to the ideologies, the philosophies, the teachings, the doctrines and conditionings that come out of Los Angeles through Crippin' and blood and everything else, like, right? Start your own, man. That's why I got a lot of respect for motherfuckers coming out of San Bernardino. Not just because they oppose motherfuckers from LA, but they said, okay, cuz, we gon' take the Crippin'. We appreciate the Crippin', but we gonna be wooty whoop Crip. We gonna be so on and so forth Crip. Like, nigga, we got gangs out here that predates Crippin' too. Like, we dig the Crip movement, cuz. Like, we gonna embrace that. We dig the blood movement, Damu. Like, we embrace that, but we ain't gonna let y'all come out here and convert us to be this type of Crip or this type of Crip, or we gotta be 6-0 Crip, or we gotta be Hoover Crip, or we gotta be this Crip or be that Crip. No, nigga, we gonna be our own Crips. Nigga, we gonna start our own hoods. California Garden Crip, Lil Zion. I don't even know if Lil Zion are Crips. I think they may be Bloods, but whatever. Whether they Crips or Bloods, they start their own shit. And you kind of see the same thing in other cities and whatnot, where dudes from LA came with the superiority complex. What the fuck are you doing? Be careful. You know what I mean? Like, but getting back to what I was saying, like, and it's true. Even in the actual city of Los Angeles, certain dudes feel like they better than these dudes. So it ain't nothing like niggas specifically targeting niggas from Vegas or niggas from San Bernardino or niggas from San Diego, this, that, and third. Like, it's shit that we do amongst ourselves. I'm from Watts. And if you ask me, Watts is the cream of the motherfucking crop. But we don't go around trying to convert niggas to be from Watts. Oh, nigga, you gonna push Watts, you gonna be this and be that. But it's a lot of other, well, shit, some niggas do. Some niggas from Watts do, well, that be like out of state and all that. But they ain't intimidating niggas. They ain't telling niggas what they gotta be. They just saying, hey, listen, man, this how we get down, nigga. Like, this what we push and all this and all that. Like, man, if you gonna embrace this, nigga, you gotta woo-dee-wop and all this and all that. But they're not trying to control niggas' identities. Niggas ain't trying to go out there and say, oh, no, nigga, you niggas can't be this, that, and third because of the projects, nigga. We this, that, and third. And we'll do it. Niggas ain't doing it like that. Niggas saying, listen, homie, this is how we get down. We don't do this, we don't do this, we don't do this, we don't do this, you can't do this, and you shouldn't want to do this. Anything else, nigga, y'all do y'all thing. If y'all need a pull up or some shit you don't understand or a motherfucker questioning your authenticity, nigga, Mac in the headquarters and we gonna get that shit squared away. We gonna get it right. Anything that we can do for you, nigga, you know what I mean? Head headquarters and we got you. Niggas ain't trying to dictate and control how niggas is putting down what they put down. And get back to what I'm saying, and I'm gonna make this shit short and sweet. OG Hoova Gumby, like, he tell a nigga from 52nd Street, Hoova Crip Gang out of Texas, you know, it ain't no Hoova Crip Gang. It's Hoover Gangsta Crip, for the simple fact that the fathers Hoovers, you know, had to go against some opposition and some challenges to maintain that identity. So you niggas is doing it wrong. Nigga, the shit that you banging, that shit don't exist. So here you got a nigga that's being banging. He got the status of an OG where he from. Like how Cuz got the status of a G where Cuz from, like, right? How you gonna tell a nigga, you can't bang this and you can't bang that, and all they know is that? But then, on another note, how could a nigga go against that? Because niggas from LA got the superiority complex, like, nigga, we doing it like this, and we doing it like this, like that, and all this and all that. How could you go against that? But how could you change your set? Nigga, you been pushing Fadu's Hoover Crip Gang, nigga, for the last 30 years. You gonna change that? Niggas got that shit tatted on their body. You gonna change that? Now you gonna go back and tell your little homies, oh yeah, man, we fucked up. It ain't Hoover Crip Gang, it's Hoover Gangsta Crip, and this is what we gotta push. Think about that, cuz. See, certain superiority complexes, cuz, and certain that niggas from LA push to a degree, cuz, on PJ Crip, a lot of that shit be bunk. When you had the Black Panther political party that started in California, started in the Bay, shout out to our cuzos up north, like, right? When they start putting down different chapters, when they start creating chapters in New York, Chicago, this, that, and third, they weren't trying to dictate a nigga program. Listen, nigga, this is the foundation. Don't deviate from this, but customize it to your liking, long as you don't deviate from the foundation, from the original teachings. You know what I mean? Like, how you gonna tell a nigga this, that, and third? But this is the thing. This is the kicker, like, right? And this is what fucked me up. You know, shout out to the Black Panther political party, cuz, you know what I mean? Those are some righteous brothers that was doing some righteous things, like, you feel what I'm saying? And, you know, the Chicago chapter became so big that when you talk about the Black Panther political party, you know, Chairman Fred Hampton, you know, he's just as big as Bobby Seale, which is one of the founders, and Huey P. Newton, which is another founder. Like, you hear about, you know, Chairman Fred Hampton from out of Chicago. You feel what I'm saying? But getting back to what I was saying, let me get back on topic, get back on point. And this is going to be in closing. This is what I'm going to close with. It was quite ironic for Hoover, OG Hoover Gumby, no disrespect, cuz, you know what I mean? I hope don't nobody take offense to this. But if anybody take offense, cuz, you know, it pretty much is what it is, cuz. But I'm not on here to create any animosity or hostile feelings. Like, you know, I respect cuz grooving. I respect them niggas cripping. And this isn't to create confusion and conflict. This is just to highlight something that comes out of Los Angeles and how a lot of brothers get lost trying to replicate politics coming out of LA. Like I always say, cuz, if you take a motherfucking mango seed and you plant that motherfucking seed in California, one in Mexico, one somewhere in the Caribbean, and one in New York, it's all the fucking same mango, but due to climate changes, due to different elevations and all this type of shit, the motherfucker may be slightly different. Instead of motherfucker coming out all red or predominantly red with a little bit of green, the motherfucker may come out all red. Or the motherfucker may come out predominantly green with a little bit of red. You understand what I'm saying? Everybody is going to have something to contribute to that type of movement. Everybody's going to have something to contribute to the style, the fashion, the culture of those movements, even though they originate from Los Angeles. You can't expect that shit to be identical because the dynamics, because the culture, because the atmosphere, because the environments and the communities is not identical to the shit that we do in California and Los Angeles. That shit doesn't make any motherfucking sense. It's asinine. But getting back to this in closing, cuz I feel like it was ironic for OG Hoover Gumby to correct cuz on being Five Deuce Hoover Crip gang, when the Hoovers ain't even the same from what they was pushing when they was pushing Crips. They converted to be Hoover Criminal Gang. Or Hoover Criminal Gang. The only ones that still cripping is the Five Deuce Hoover Gangsta Crips. But y'all used to be Crips and y'all converted over to criminals. So how could you trip off Cuz and Cuz is still a Crip? He's not a criminal. He's sticking to the origin of it when they embraced and they adopted the identity of Crip. How could you be mad at Cuz about that? And y'all did some, I don't want to say flip-flopping. Y'all did some switching. Y'all did some changes and all this and all that. So for them to, you know what I mean, move the G, move the G where the C go and put the C where the G go, like, it's not that big of a deal. Like, they still Crips. They still Hoovers. Them niggas be handling they candle and they do their thing. Like, a lot of people say, oh, well, out-of-state Hoovers don't beef with neighborhoods and this, that, and third. You don't know the dynamics of where they from. Like, maybe the Mexicans is a major force. Maybe the Bloods is a major force. When you go up to Sacramento, shit, nigga, it's mostly Bloods in Sacramento. Like how in LA it's mostly Crips. It's the flip in Sacramento, like. So niggas may not have the liberty and the ability to beef with one another when it's about survival, cuz. Maybe something that I'm saying in this live resonate, cuz. Maybe something that I'm saying, like, it hits home, like, you feel what I'm saying? But like I say, cuz, to a lot of people out of state, dog, do your thing, cuz. If you gonna Crip and you gonna Blood or you gonna be any of this shit that come up out of Los Angeles, make it unique to where you from and make it something that people from the community can be proud of instead of frown down upon it. In LA, a lot of people on the West Coast, Southern California, right? A lot of people's frown down on Cripping and Blood and all that because of the negative contributions and the death and the destruction that it represent. So if you from New York and you a Blood, nigga, make that shit political. Make it something about the advancement of the community. If you from the East Coast, if you down South and you pushing Crip, nigga, stay true to community resurrection or community revolution and progress and start creating businesses. Start partnership with these black churches and black businesses and you know, shit. Start doing things that the individuals in the community can be proud of. Oh, we got Crips over here protecting the kids. We got Crips over here protecting the community. Don't do that shit that we doing in LA, man. Like, what the fuck? That shit don't make no motherfucking sense, cuz, on Crip. If you gonna emulate it, I mean, shit, I can't even use the word emulate, because emulate means to be somewhat of a direct copy of or identical to, you feel what I'm saying? But if you're going to embrace it, make sure it's something that the community can be proud of. It's something that the community can believe in. Don't let it be something that the community hate. Don't make it be something that's counterproductive to the advancement of the community and all this and all that. As I'm driving, what I'm going to try to do, man, because I love the engagement, I love to connect with the kin folks and all this and all that. I'm going to try to pull over, do something, and read some of these motherfucking comments, man, because I totally appreciate the engagement. I know a lot of people's probably disagree and be like, oh, nigga, that's Hoover business. Stay out of Hoover business. Nigga, this shit is deeper than Hoover business, nigga. Nigga, this is shit that's coming out of LA and going down south like crack cocaine and fucking up communities and fucking up families. Nigga, this shit is bigger than LA on Crip. Niggas should be happy that a motherfucker, you know, got the nuts to drop his nuts. Got a motherfucker got the heart to drop his nuts and start addressing this shit and talking about the severity of what the fuck is going on. I understand a lot of motherfuckers want to be Crips because it's being over commercialized and it's being over what is it called? Sensationalized. Oh, that's cool. We like that. Oh, I want to be that. Oh, Lil Wayne a blood? I want to be a blood. Oh, Future a blood? I want to be a blood. Oh, Snoop Dogg's a Crip? I want to be a Crip. Oh, these niggas Crips? I want to be a Crip. But it's more to that, cuz. Like, motherfuckers be embracing shit but not really knowing the full ins and out of it. But if you want to be it, don't let it do to your community what it has done to our communities. First comment. Tony Bright says, nephew! Auntie, what's the deal? Love you. Oh, shit, I'm chilling. I'm on my way to work. I just left a very great business meeting. I'm on my way to work. Anytime that I can get up in full health, sound body, sound mind, and all this, get to some paper and positively affect people's lives, man, I'm blessed. I'm Crip. They say, get you a job that you love to do and you would never work a day in your life. Man, this ain't work, man. This is shit that I just naturally do. And these amazing individuals, this amazing organization bestows money upon me. They give me a paycheck every 2 weeks to do shit that I just naturally do. And it's crazy. I ain't even been here that long. Like, but everybody know my name. A lot of people gravitate towards me. Mr. Bobby, Mr. Bobby, this, that, and third. Yeah, this, that, and third. Can you? I got you on mic. Long as it's within a correct boundaries and all that, I got you on my mama. Like, anything that I can do to assist you, long as it's in the correct boundaries, I got you. Next comment. Mayor EB say, yo, what's up, bro? Man, super cooler like a deep freezer, staying chilly like a breeze. You feel what I'm saying? Just cool ass yay. Cat Daddy yay, Casanova yay, smooth ass yay. I'm living life, man. I thank God for life, man. I'd have been in situations to where a motherfucker wasn't sure if he was gonna, you know, make it out of it alive. Like, so, you know, every day that God blessed me with another chance and another opportunity to get on this motherfucker, not even just on here, but just be out and just do what it is that I do, man. I am extremely blessed individual, even when I don't have a dollar in my pocket, because I got love in my heart. Oh, PJ, hold up. He say, how I have 8 viewers and 0 likes. Hey, big dog, it be like that sometimes, man. I don't trip off of the views and likes and all this and all that. Like, you feel me? Because if I can just help one person and if I can say something that means something to them, then I'm cool, big dog. You feel what I'm saying? I don't come on here being Mr. Super Crip, Mr. Super Blood, and all this and all that. I done killed 1 million niggas. Like, no, that ain't me, nigga. I come on here and give my heart and try to lay down some knowledge, wisdom, and understanding and hold certain other motherfuckers accountable because their negative contributions to the community is taking us to a place to where we may not be able to recover from. That's why a nigga be, you know, going after certain niggas. It ain't because of popularity. It ain't because of this and because of that and all that. Like, nigga, your contribution to us as a people, nigga, is counterproductive. So black man is incapable of holding other black men accountable. It becomes disrespect, or it's this and it's that. It ain't what you do, it's how you do it. But a lot of niggas come from these single mother households and shit to where these niggas are deeply into their fucking emotions. So when you say something, nigga like, oh man, listen, take your fucking emotions out of it, my nigga. You can't get the message because your emotions is blocking the logic that's going to allow the message to go into your ear gate and make sense to you. Put your emotions to the side, nigga. Get out your fucking emos. Get out your feelings. And respectfully, wintertime, you seem like you may be one of them motherfuckers that's blinded by emotions and you know, that's consumed by, you know, popular things, trending things versus things of value and substance and all this and all that. Next question is from a motherfucker named Jay Money. Jay Money say, are you a Crip? Man, I'm Bobby Yeye motherfucking Jones, man. That's who I am, man. I'm a single father. I'm an author. I'm a film producer. I'm an advocate. I'm an activist. You know what I mean? That's who I am, cuz. Like, trying to define me as being a gang member or this or this or that, my nigga, that does me no justice. Like, you feel what I'm saying? Because I'm so much more than that. But if you want to know who I am and what I am and what I'm about, subscribe to this channel right here and continue the engagement. You heard me? Where am I going? I'm going to go mind the business that pays me. Literally, baby. Let me stop fucking around, cuz. A Squeeze says, A Squeeze, see, don't come on here, you know, prejudging. Like, you don't know me. Like, you feel me? If you want to come on here and ask a question, I will be as honest and as transparent as possible. You feel me? But A Squeeze says, Jesus loves you, brother. Get away from that silly game. Okay. Jesus loves you as well, brother. Wintertime says, you're imperial in what? I'm imperial in vision, baby. Imperial vision. That's what I am. On the line, baby. Money calling on the motherfucking line. You heard me? I'm gone. I love